Magandang hapon. It's been a while. My last recording or update was lesson 12 on January 18th, and today I had lesson 16 on February 1st. So quite a bit has changed since the last time I gave an update on my Tagalog. Number one, I'm growing my hair out. Has nothing to do with Tagalog, but it's a change. Two, my husband and I have moved from Makati to Parañaque, and we should be here for 3 months. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. I've changed my lessons from the evening to the morning, and my office is no longer in the condo, it's on the balcony. So how does that have anything to do with my Tagalog lessons? Number one, the actual changing of location has nothing to do with it, because my husband and I are basically going to be gypsies anyway. We're moving around the Philippines trying to figure out where we're going to live. So that's just going to be normal life for us every 3 to 4 months. However, changing my lessons from the evening to the morning is significant, because during the evening my husband would constantly distract me and interrupt my lessons, or interrupt my time that I would work on my homework. So that made it I couldn't focus. I could not focus. He would constantly check to see if I was done doing my homework, done with the lesson, done doing my homework. And it was taking away from our quality time. So once we made the move, I changed my lessons to the morning, and my husband sleeps in. So my lessons are now at 8 in the morning, and I can do my homework they are 8 in the morning, right? Yes, 8 in the morning. I'm done by 9. I do my homework or do a recording or an update, which I think I'm going to change those to maybe once a week. And then I can get dressed and start my walk around the area. And I never get interrupted by my husband. Not that he's a problem. It's just that I feel guilty taking away from my time with him because I've got class or homework. So it's significant, because then, since he's sleeping and he likes to sleep in, he likes to have a slower morning, he likes to have it quiet, that he can have his slow morning to do whatever he wants to do without me interrupting him, because I'm more of a morning person, and then I don't disrupt our nighttime together. The other thing is, when my lessons were in the evening, I would have to race to get stuff done before 6 o'clock, let's say, so then I could set up, get ready for my lesson, make sure I review my homework and everything else that I was planning to do. And so really, between 6 and 11, I was busy working on homework. And that was just too much time. And it just really seemed to cut into our flow of whatever we were doing for the day. Now I can do whatever I want. And if we have to make any morning appointments, I can make them on Monday or Friday, or rearrange the lesson. It's not that big of a deal. But at least I feel like I now have the rest of the day to enjoy, which I absolutely love. The other issue is I'm now on a balcony. I'm now having my lessons outside, which I also love, because I don't feel like I'm cramped in a building. I prefer being outside. I enjoy walking. When we lived in Makati, I think I had 26,000 steps one day. Most I don't get that many, but that was the most steps I'd walked around Makati. I just love exploring the city. And now that we're away from, to me, the city vibes, it's not, we're in the province, but at least we're further away from that city type of congestion. I feel more compelled to just stay within the residencies of where we're staying, and that will help me stay focused. So in regards to my lessons, I'm still learning about markers, prepositions, adjectives, adverbs, and where they fit in the sentence structure with the nouns and the verbs that she started teaching me initially. I'm still struggling, but she helped me with one sentence today. Nag al-aral ako ng Tagalog, which I can now say, I am learning Tagalog. So I at least have a go-to sentence, because saying I don't know just wasn't really a good indicator of my level of communication. And my husband just still pops in and says, English please, which is fine. But I want people to speak in Tagalog, Filipino with me, because I want to practice hearing it and getting used to the different pronunciations and how people structure their sentences. So every time my husband says, English please, he just kills any possibility of somebody speaking in Tagalog with me. So maybe I just need to have a heart-to-heart talk with my husband or maybe just not worry about it when I'm with my husband. Let him just say English please, and then just worry about it when I'm by myself, because that's when I can even work on my gestures of my directional lips and my eyebrows and my facial expressions also. So I'm trying to fit in as much as possible, and it's not because I look that way, it's because I can actually follow the gestures and I have the communication skills. When we were at a restaurant, I was able to say asking for water, and when the waitress had asked another waitress about getting water and kept saying too big, too big, my husband's like, too much? No, that's not too much. And it's like, no, she's making sure we get water. I really liked that. I liked being able to understand what they're saying, and it just makes a huge difference living in the Philippines now, learning the language and trying to fit in as much as I possibly can. So that's my update for now. I think I'll try to just do weekly updates instead of every time. So it says lesson 12 and it's going to jump to lesson 16. It's because that's when I'll have my update, and I'm learning some sentences, but basically I am still as confused as I was the last update, lesson 12. But at least I feel so much better than I did lesson 1. Huge difference. So anyway, that's my update, and kita tayo ulit. I'll see you later. Paalam.